Yo, what's up everyone? We're diving deep into the tech world today, but with a historical twist. We're talking about algorithms, those things that power your social media feeds, your Google searches, even the AI that seems to be everywhere these days. It's all algorithms all the time, but have you ever stopped to think who actually came up with this stuff? Who invented algorithms? Well, buckle up because we're going back in time over 1200 years to meet the OG of algorithms. This guy, Muhammad al-Khwarizmi, was a straight-up genius, a Persian mathematician who basically laid the groundwork for the entire digital world we live in today. No joke. So, how did this one dude from centuries ago influence everything from smartphones to self-driving cars? Let's break it down. Hit that like button if you're down for some tech history, and let's get into it. Alright, so let's rewind back to the 8th century. We're talking about a time when there were no laptops, no smartphones, not even electricity. Back then, knowledge was power. And this place called the House of Wisdom in Baghdad was like the Silicon Valley of its time. Think scholars from all over the world coming together to share ideas and push the boundaries of human understanding. And that's where our guy al-Khwarizmi comes in. Born around 780 AD in what's now Uzbekistan, he ended up in Baghdad at the House of Wisdom doing some serious math. We're talking next-level stuff here. He wasn't just solving equations, he was creating a whole new way of thinking about them. His most famous work, a book on mathematics and computation, introduced the world to these groundbreaking step-by-step problem-solving techniques. You know what we call them today? Algorithms. Yeah, the word algorithm itself actually comes from his name, al-Khwarizmi. Mind blown, right? This wasn't just some abstract mathematical theory either. Al-Khwarizmi's work had real-world applications even back then. It was used in everything from surveying land to calculating inheritances. This guy was like the original tech guru, finding elegant solutions to complex problems. But it's crazy to think about how his work, which might seem kind of basic by today's standards, literally changed the course of history. I mean, imagine a world without algorithms. No Google Maps to guide you, no Spotify to curate your playlists, no Netflix recommending shows you'll actually want to binge watch. It's wild to think about how much we take for granted, and it all traces back to this one guy, figuring things out with nothing but his brain and a whole lot of parchment. Okay, so we've established that al-Khwarizmi was an algorithm king. But this guy was not a one-hit wonder. He didn't just introduce algorithms to the world, he basically invented a whole branch of mathematics that still makes high school students sweat today. I'm talking about algebra. Yeah, that word algebra you might have dreaded in school. It comes from the Arabic word al-Jabr, which was a key concept in al-Khwarizmi's famous book. He laid out these revolutionary ideas about solving equations, using symbols to represent unknown quantities. It was a game changer. Think about it. Before algebra, math was mostly about dealing with concrete numbers. But al-Khwarizmi came along and said, hold up, what if we could work with unknowns, with variables, and create these powerful equations to solve for them? It was a paradigm shift. And this wasn't just some abstract mathematical exercise either. Algebra became the foundation for tons of scientific and technological advancements. Everything from physics and engineering to computer science and yes, even artificial intelligence, relies heavily on the principles that al-Khwarizmi first laid out. It's like he gave us the building blocks, the language, to describe and understand the world in a whole new way. And from those building blocks we've built skyscrapers of knowledge. I mean, we're talking about the fundamental rules that govern how computers process information, how algorithms are designed, how AI systems learn and make decisions. It all goes back to algebra. We literally wouldn't have the modern digital world without the concepts that al-Khwarizmi developed over 1,000 years ago. That's the kind of legacy most people can only dream of. Alright, let's fast forward to the present day. We've gone from quill and parchment to smartphones and supercomputers, but one thing remains constant. Algorithms are everywhere. Seriously, they're the unseen force shaping our digital lives in ways we probably don't even realize. Think about it. Every time you fire up Google to search for something, boom, algorithms are hard at work, sifting through billions of web pages in milliseconds to deliver the most relevant results. That's some serious computational magic right there. Or how about social media? Those endless scrolling feeds on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all carefully curated by algorithms, designed to keep you engaged, showing you content they think you'll like based on your past behavior. It's like having a personal AI assistant deciding what you're going to see next. And don't even get me started on AI and machine learning. We're talking about self-driving cars navigating complex environments, chatbots holding surprisingly human-like conversations, even medical diagnoses being made with the help of algorithms. This stuff is straight out of science fiction, but it's happening right now. Even the financial markets, the stock exchange, those high-speed trades happening in fractions of a second, yeah, those are driven by algorithms too, making decisions faster and arguably more efficiently than any human could. It's crazy to think about how far we've come, and how deeply embedded algorithms have become in every aspect of our lives. But it all started with al-Khwarizmi's groundbreaking work, laying the foundation for this algorithmic age we live in. So, we've journeyed from ancient Baghdad to the cutting edge of technology, all thanks to the power of algorithms. But here's the big question. What's next? What does the future hold for algorithms and for us, as we become even more intertwined with them? I mean, we've gone from solving basic equations on paper to AI systems that can learn, adapt, and even create. The pace of progress is mind-blowing. Will we reach a point where AI surpasses human intelligence altogether? Will algorithms be making all the big decisions, running entire industries, maybe even governments? And then there's the whole quantum computing thing. We're talking about computers so powerful they make our current machines look like abacuses. Imagine the kind of algorithms those beasts will be able to run, the problems they'll be able to solve. It's both exciting and a little bit intimidating, you know? But beyond the technological advancements, there are also some big ethical questions we need to grapple with. As algorithms become more sophisticated, how do we ensure they're used responsibly? How do we prevent bias from creeping into AI systems that are making decisions that impact people's lives? These are questions we don't have all the answers to yet, but they're questions we need to be asking ourselves as we venture further into this algorithmic frontier. One thing's for sure though, the journey ahead is going to be fascinating and a little bit unpredictable. Alright, so we've covered a lot of ground here, from the origins of algorithms to the potential impact on the future, but I want to hear from you guys now. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Did you have any idea algorithms had such a deep history? What are your predictions for the future of AI and algorithms? Let's get a discussion going. And hey, while you're down there in the comments, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on tech, AI, and the fascinating stories behind the gadgets and innovations that shape our world. Oh, and make sure you hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And if you're hungry for more mind-blowing tech content, I've got you covered. Check out this next video where we dive even deeper into the world of algorithms. We're talking about how algorithms are used in everything from dating apps to political campaigns, and the surprising ways they're shaping our choices, whether we realize it or not. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you in the next one. So yeah, that's the story of algorithms, from ancient Baghdad to the metaverse and beyond. It's crazy how one dude's work centuries ago could have such a massive impact on our lives today. It just goes to show sometimes the most groundbreaking innovations come from looking back, understanding the fundamentals. Al-Khwarizmi's story is a reminder that tech isn't just about the latest gadgets, it's about the power of ideas. Ideas that can change the world. So next time you're scrolling through your phone, remember the OG, the man who started it all, Muhammad al-Khwarizmi. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.